Hello dear learners, welcome to today's program. I am Dr. Pallavi Gogoi of Padmanabh Gogoi School of Humanities, Krishnakanda Handike State Open University. Today I shall take up a unit from the MA English program, Semester 1. And the course is titled English Social and Cultural History, Block 4, Literature, Romantic to Modern. And the unit is titled The Modern Age After World War II, where we shall discuss about modern drama. Starting with the table of contents, I shall first begin by introducing the learning objectives, followed by a little bit about modern drama, the highlights basically, and the questions to check your progress and the references. Coming to the learning objectives, after going through this unit, you'll be able to describe the various aspects of and changes in the modern drama after World War II. Also, you'll be able to identify some of the important works by modern dramatists who wrote post-World War II. To discuss a little bit about modern drama, the immediate result of the wartime blackout was the closing down of London theatres for some time. However, the theatres were reopened soon. A great step forward was when companies sponsored by the Council for the Encouragement of Music and the Arts, that is CEMA, CEMA, and Entertainment's National Service Association, that is ENSA, ENSA, took drama into the provinces, to the smallest villages and wherever army camps and hostels of workers were situated. They created a vast new public, which was responsible for the boom that had immediately followed the war. However, in 1963, the Old Vic, which was a theatre in London, became the temporary home of the National Theatre Company. Another aspect of subsidized drama was the considerable number of annual festivals aimed largely at tourists and the offering of splendid opportunities even to small enterprises on the fringe or on the margins. So these were new opportunities that had opened up for them. One must also stress the importance of the Royal Shakespeare Theatre, originally known as the Shakespeare Memorial Theatre, at Stratford, and its sister company based in London. Together with it, there was a steady increase in university theatres sponsored by local authorities, and some were to encourage future audiences by educating children to appreciate all forms of drama. The German playwright Bertolt Brecht held uncompromising views on production, the use of songs and music, humanitarian communism, as well as his insistence on the alienation. You must have heard about the alienation effect. Alienation of the audience as well as the actor from the character, even as he projected the play amidst viewers. So he was a very significant playwright during this period. Another important influence was Samuel Beckett, who was also formerly James Joyce's secretary, who wrote in French, widely known for his work Waiting for Godot, which is also considered a major or rather a seminal work written by him during this period. Some of the most significant writers wielding great influence on modern drama were namely the American playwright Arthur Miller. You must have heard of the playwright Arthur Miller, Tennessee Williams and Edward Albee. The German playwrights Peter Ulrich Wyss and Rolf Huckert. Swiss author Friedrich Dürrenmatt, Italian playwright Hugo Betti, and the French playwrights Jean Cocteau, Jean Genet, Eugène Ionesco, Jean Anouilh, and Jean-Paul Sartre. Also the Spanish playwright Fernando Arrabal. English drama took on entirely new turn with the establishment of the English Stage Company at the Royal Court Theatre in 1956. So these were some of the important landmarks, and also remember the name of the playwrights. The American playwrights, as I mentioned, the German playwrights, the Swiss author, Italian playwrights, and the French playwrights, who were significant. Also the Spanish playwright Fernando Arrabal. The Royal Court Theatre aimed at presenting the best foreign plays and encouraging new native writers. Also, its private production without decor provided immense help to young actors and writers. It also helped in disseminating new ideas. Some of the important playwrights or dramatists and their works are as follows. John James Osborne, whose Look Back in Anger gave the strongest fillip to the concept of the angry young man, which we had discussed about in the previous video. And John Arden's Live Like Pigs and The Happy Heaven. Angelico, best known for her plays The Sport of My Mad Mother and The Knack. Norman Frederick Simpson, author of Resounding Tinkle and One Way Pendulum. So these were some of the important works during this period. You do well to go through these names. Tom Stoppard, a Czech who eventually settled in England and was known for his plays Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, as well as The Red Inspector Hound. So these were the important works written by Tom Stoppard. Harold Pinter, again, he conveys the rambling ambiguities and silences of everyday conversation, which are marked by a visible influence of Samuel Beckett. So Harold Pinter was also an important writer, and Pinter uses them to build up the sense of menace and scarcely restrained violence, which characterize plays like The Birthday Party, The Dumb Waiter, and The Caretaker. Thus, with regard to modern drama, mention must be made of Bertolt Brecht, Samuel Beckett, Arthur Miller, Tennessee Williams, Edward Albee, Eugene Ionesco, Tom Stoppard, and Harold Pinter. So this brings us to the questions to check your progress. Starting with question number 1, what was the immediate result of wartime blackout on modern drama? Question number 2, what was the significant contribution of the company sponsored by the Council for the Encouragement of Music and the Arts, that is the SEMA, and Entertainment's National Service Association, that is the ENSA, with regard to modern drama? Question number 3, why was the German playwright Bertolt Brecht considered an important dramatist of his time? Question number 4, name any 4 modern English dramatists. Question number 5, who was Harold Pinter? Name any 2 of his well-known works. This brings us to the references. You are requested to go through in details the MA English SLM of semester 1. Thank you, dear learners.